Y'all know the saying as far as most weebs will say, anime was as popular 15 years ago. Now everybody loves it.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to know, what is y'all take on that? Because I'm kind of like on the side where I appreciate anime, but I don't watch it as much as y'all do.
Alright, so
what are we fusing? I used to do that shit too back when I was
it's okay.
first grade.
I used to do it
for that shit.
I used to do it with my friends. No one was around, alright? It was just me and my friends, alright?
Come on, we gotta go practice this. My cousin started doing that shit. Thought that shit was so weird.
But as you see now, anime has become a lot more mainstream. I mean, make no mistake. For example, when the hype that 𝐕𝖈 𝕮𝑔𝐸 got, or that it's just a simple Dragon Ball Z reference.
Yeah, and I mean, but that's the thing. I feel like that is a little crazy, and I did want to talk about that. But I do feel like a lot of women also don't feel represented in anime. They don't have any strong voices that represent for them. And then they kind of do have like the voice actors, but the anime community is high-key kind of mean.
Especially the fan bases, the shipping.
Yeah, they all get super kind of extreme. And on my other podcast, we used to call them the sweaties. But I feel like there's levels to it.
Yeah.
There's people that like what's just available to them. That's why The Office or whatever became so popular again, because it was, well, not only is it just a great show, but everybody has Netflix. We're all stuck inside, so they're pumping out more. They're not pumping out, but they're just consuming more content indoors. And The Office is just one of those like feel good, put on shows, whatever, right? And every network is kind of doing that now. But my only point is that anime is kind of also just more available. Everybody has Netflix, which is why 7 Deadly Sins is also starting to become more popular and whatnot. And what's the other one? Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is also on Netflix, and that's why that also I feel like has just a huge resurgence, or not resurgence, but I don't know.
There's an argument I saw, and Myles, I'll let you go next, but there's an argument I saw where when you go on Twitter, Twitter is a great app, but it's also a complete cesspool. You all can Google that if anyone doesn't know what that means, but it is a complete swamp of nonsense.
Yeah.
And there were people in there that were arguing about...
That's every social media sector,
I
feel like.
Because down there. Okay.
Even YouTube, though. You let the video play too long, you get to that side.
but at least on Twitter at this moment, I saw, of course, there's all kinds of arguments. And there were... I'm not sure if there were guys or everyone were trying to argue whether or not if 𝐕𝖈 𝕮𝑔𝐸 can be classified as a nerd, because they said that they've heard more people saying, "Oh, I like anime, so therefore I'm more of a nerd."
Soulja Boy did it first.
Yeah.
And one side made a compelling point. I don't agree with it nor disagree, but they say I hate it when some people try to claim themselves as nerds when they like a certain fad, if that's anime or like something.
Look,
however, not go through the treatment that I went through when I was younger. Because they were saying that you bullied me 10 years ago for liking this, now you think
and now they kind of want to enforce it, but at the same time, I kind of see it both ways as well.
Yeah,
now I do think people should not be upset like other people who are coming on board, but people do get on fads. And do you remember the Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce? People was getting on countertops and stuff. Or certain challenges go viral.
That was a crazy time, y'all. I'm sorry. That was insane. The hype around that sauce was disgusting.
Yeah. Or just really kind of...
Y'all literally one of the two people who wanted to get the sauce too.
I didn't do
you were quoting it.
You're like,
I know I wanted to get the sauce.
I gotta get the sauce.
I still want the sauce. And I got it.
Miles, I was going to go out there and tell Saul's lines, and
that's what I'm saying. I had no idea that was just going to blow up out of nowhere like this.
Because a show like Rick and Morty, when it first came out, it had like a niche following, but then past maybe 4 to 5 years.
Oh shit, the new season comes out in like 2 days.
Yay. But it's gonna be another 3-year hiatus. Ooh.
Actually, no. They have like 4 more seasons.
Yeah, Cartoon Network and Adult Swim is really, and I'm gonna tag them in this. I fucking love Adult Swim. The Adult Swim challenge is also going viral right now.
I know, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we always talk about Toonami and how it brought in that shit is just essential to the anime experience for I guess black kids of our generation. But I want to tag Dad. I want to tag Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, Rick and Morty. Hopefully they respond.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm not trying to shit talk y'all, but it's just like, damn. But also, I want to say this though. It's like before everybody became a fad, us fellow weebs, like we had the crawl so they could run.
Yeah.
So basically, like we got shitted on for all that, but now that it's become a thing, like granted, some of us who like the OG weebs, we're welcoming, but at the same time, I still got that little hostility because I promised you, I knew a girl who literally called, I was reading a Naruto manga one time, right? Just mind my business. She's like, Naruto, you're such a child. Anime is for children. I was like,
yeah, there are a lot of people there.
And then literally years later, she's like, oh my god, I love Naruto. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, I'm not, listen, we are not gatekeepers, you know. Like, we're not trying to say, you know, people can't do this and this, but again, you know,
people are
as
not
you
always.
I'll say, look, as you, like I said, as we like grew up liking these certain things, or you know, especially on liking more, you know, we get bullied, and therefore we learn the social norms that hey, don't try and be weird. So therefore, we had to go through those scars of socializing. That includes being bullied for something that we like. So now that we're older, we have social norms, but then people start liking the same things that we like. Therefore, they never had to go through, like we said, those battle scars.
And you know, I don't want
This is Tony Tone Man. You are now tuning in to the Victory Clique Podcast. Hey, look, man. You know how it is. Listen, you want to hear three young black men who are college educated, who will probably live outside of North, talk about whatever nonsense we talk about. Go ahead and tune in. I promise you, you'll find it entertaining. You may learn a few things. You may disagree, or if you don't like us at all, please leave us a comment, no matter how bad it is. It might start a good conversation. Watch the damn show, by the way.